Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Star Ocean. Last time we finally decided to do some item creation for the first time, and I screwed up a whole bunch before in all the stuff I was saying last time, so yeah, take a look at my time now. I think I put like 3 hours worth onto the game time just from doing just writing. I didn't do any other item creation, just writing. And well, I kind of wanted to do all of the writing off screen. However, I ran out of money. So, if we run out of money, how are we going to make more? Well, this time we're finally going to start making a little bit of money. But first, let's just kind of go over some of the things I screwed up. And if you take a look at all the books that I've got here, yeah, lots of books. First things first, I believe I screwed up when I said the first one you want to do was forging. It is not. It is actually technology. So the first one you want to do is technology. Forging, writing, sketching, let's see, kitchen, workmanship, good eye, fairy lore, musical notation, which is right up there, recipe, then item lore, mineralogy, psychology, and finally biology. Psychology, then herbal medicine, then biology. Make sure to do that right. Screwed up that enough times. Okay, so with that out of the way, I kind of said that I was going to try and get as many skills as I could for people with the writing method. And well, I did some of them, but not all of them. Some of them were just taking too long. I failed so many times, I just said the hell with it. I'll get the ones that I need for the characters who are actually going to use the skills. Pretty much anything that had some kind of a benefit in battle I got for everybody, such as herbal medicine and psychology. Now, I haven't actually put all of the books into effect yet. Some characters are only going to get some, and some others are going to get, some skills are going to all my characters. So, let's take a look at all the books that I have left. I have a lot of books. Forging is one of those things that's only useful for one particular skill, and that's smithing. So I want to give that to someone who has the ability to smith. Smithing requires the originality ability, or skill, or talent, or whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to give that to somebody who's actually going to be able to make use of it, in this case, Radix. So basically you just go there, you spin the button, and you can get up to level 7 of any of the skills that I have through books. You can of course get those all the way up to level 10 by putting skill points in, but books only go up to level 7. Next, I want to take a look. Grammar. Now I'm holding this 7 more of these. I already taught these to everybody, but I'm holding 7 more for the final character. Soul the Artists is for sketching. Now I believe, yeah, I taught it to Radix, but I'm not sure if it's going to be Radix or Iria in my case. Of course, this will change depending on what talents your particular characters have, so I'm thinking it's either going to be Radix or Iria, so I wanted to make sure I had enough for either of them. Iria, of course, already had 1 point into it because she needed to do that in order to learn the ability to write for that skill. Let's see, Music for Beginners, Performance Skill. Now, this one I only got a few of. I believe my list. Where's my list? Yeah. And I'm going to give it to Millie because Millie's going to be my musician for the game. Now, of course, the reason why Millie is going to be my magician, or my musician, not magician, is because she has both rhythmic sense and pitch sense, which makes her the best choice for a music composer slash player. Whatever. So yeah, that's what she's gonna get. Let's see, what else do we have here? Kitchen knife. I have 9 of these held over for my final character. I have that sitting there. This one I believe is actually workmanship, and I think everyone's already got this. Yeah, everyone should already have this. Yeah. Oh, she didn't. Oops. Which means I'll have to make some more of those later. Oh well. So yeah, make sure everyone has what it is. Either way, I ran out of money, so I can't do any more anyway. Let's see, kitchen knife, I already went over. Technology. Technology is only useful, if I recall, for alchemy, which I probably won't be using, and there's the phone. But anyway, that's going to go to Millie, because for alchemy you need the sense of mana ability, and because she's a magician, she's not going to have all that extra skills, battle skills to put into, so I'm just going to put those into her. One moment. Alright, sorry about that, you guys. The reason why I kept talking even while the phone was ringing is because I'm really bad at remembering where the hell I am in terms of what I'm talking about. After the phone rings, I get distracted for, 5, 10, 20 minutes. This time, about 5. Not too bad this time. Anyway, so what I was on, I guess, was technology. So technology goes to Millie. Alchemy requires Blessing of Mana, which only mages have. She's a mage, so she's going to have less time or less skills to put into than, say, Marvel or something like that. So anyway, let's give her all those. Now, what else we got here? Dwarven techniques, I already screwed that up somewhere along the lines. I think that's workmanship. Master Chef for the Good Eye ability. Now, Good Eye is going to have to go to your cook, obviously. And your cook will change, of course. They need the sense of taste talent. The only one I have right now who has the skill is Iria, so she gets nominated. And let's see, Music Encyclopedia for musical notation. This one was pretty easy to do, even though no one really needs it. So, yeah, everyone's got it. So I have 7 left over for my final character. Fairy lore is like technology. It's also used for, I believe, alchemy. So that's going to go to Millie. And sometimes when you're trying to make books, you'll get a Book of Prophecy, which basically is a garbage item that doesn't sell for anything. It's basically a failed attempt at making what you're trying to make. So that's why that's there. I got a few more of them as well. They don't do anything as far as I know. Review, cooking, recipe skill, recipe. I believe that's for Erie as well. I'm just making sure that wasn't for everybody. And let's see, tool is item lore. Item lore is for everyone because it's just easy enough to do for everyone. Where's it? Yeah. So yeah, everyone's already got it. So I have 7 more left for the final character. Same with mineralogy for everybody. That one was also quite easy to do. There we go. Now, herbal, what is that? Herbal home. For herbal medicine, there we go. This one is also for everyone. It increases skills, so of course I want it for everyone. Psychology raises MP. So I've already given that to pretty much everybody else, except for, of course, the final character and the top 2 characters, just because I want to show it off. So right now, she has almost maxed MP. Let's just give her all that she needs. Yeah, it's basically 50 free MP. Really, really nice. Really helpful. So good. Especially at this point, because you really need it. Now, the final one that I haven't really done yet, where am I going here? Yeah, as far as item creation, yeah, I've learned a few other ones since last time because I've been putting individual points into the skills with Iria. So she's learned how to do a whole bunch of things. Now there's one left that I haven't done yet, and that is biology. Now biology is useful because it increases, let's see here, yeah, it increases your HP as well. So I'll put the point into there. I learned compounding. As you can see, she's learned how to do a whole bunch of other things. But if I want to continue doing all of these different things, I need to do something effective to get some more money. And now, I didn't mention this before, but while doing this, you don't want to fall below 35,000 full. And the reason for that is that's how much we need in order to initiate our money-making scheme. Now, let's see here. So, Radix is going to learn that and that. So that's going to take him quite a while. I think you have enough to max it out, don't you? Let's see. Ooh. No, you don't. Okay, well, we'll be close to maxing this out. So with Iria, I'm going to put the final few points into sketching. Hopefully. Well, we're almost there. She'll get enough to finish it off later. Don't really need it to be maxed, but the reason why you want to have 35,000 is, well, the only thing we can really do at this point to earn money other than fighting is to use magical colors. Yeah, so it's more than that. It's like 40-some thousand. Okay, it's 40,000. 35 will work. But yeah, I'm basically dead broke at this point. So yeah, I'm gonna buy all those, settle up. Now I'm screwed. I've hedged all my bets on this. Now, the way that some of this item creation works, and I kind of showed it off briefly before, let's go find authoring. Yeah, so you get an item. In this case, if you look on the top right there, you get a research pen. You press the button on whatever you need, and if you get lucky, it makes what you want it to make. Now, as far as art goes, if you use this one, it doesn't tell you what it does, but what it does is, well, let's find something. I had to sell my trumpet already because I screwed up and I needed more money. Didn't have enough to finish up, but so let's use it on the sax instead. And of course it fails. That's helpful. Alright, let's go all the way down. Try it again. Let's fail again. Come on, Iria, you can do this. You got level 9 skill and the ability for it. Iria, do this, please. Come on, you can do it. Really, game? Come on. There we go. Sax created. Now, if we go new, we have just duplicated an item. And because this sells for 80,000, I've made my entire monies back. As you can see, item duplication is the way to go when it comes to making money. And basically all we're going to be duplicating over and over and over again is the musical instruments because they sell for a lot of money. Now, normally at this point, you'll probably have trumpets, not saxophones. But if you, no matter which one you have, just duplicate them enough so you can buy out all of the musical instruments and then start duping them. The most expensive one, I think, is the violin, if I recall correctly. The more expensive, the less chances you have at duplicating it, but we'll still make more than a profit on every buying of 20 magical colors, etc. So what I want to do now is I want to go art, go to here, and basically what I've done is I've bound fast forward and onto the R2 button on my controller and turbo fire A on the left one. So I go like this. Okay, I didn't finish it. And I just went and I created 7 more of these. So now that we have that, that's how I've been doing my my writing as well to save on time, because I put like 3 hours of game time in, but it hasn't been anywhere close to that in actual time. So now that we've done that, we get all those, go and sell all but one of our saxophones, and we have over 600,000 gold, or full, whatever. So yeah, this is going to be our money-making scheme for a little while here. I'm going to make use of this so that I can get enough money, well, I already have enough money, so that I can duplicate the biology skill. And basically, the way that it's going to work, like as you saw before when I tried to do item creation, art, go over here to sax, and I had to search down to the bottom. Well, what you do is as soon as you successfully make one, you go to this part of the menu, select new, so it'll put whatever the newest item is at the top left of your inventory, the default selection. So that makes it really, really easy to do things over and over and over again without having to search for them, which takes a lot of time. Mainly because there's no real good way of organizing your items in this game. You don't have a customizability to move things wherever you want them to. So I'm gonna dupe this one more time here. Let's just do that real quick. And I just gained another, 500,000 or so. With that being said, like I was saying earlier, I'm going to... Do I have enough of these research pens? No, I don't. So let's go do that. And I'm just going to do this. No, I'm not going to make any more money. I'm good on money for a little while. But I'm going to go and I'm going to write all the other books that I need, mainly biology, give them to everyone, keep 7 left over for the final character, and then I'll be right back. Okay, we're back, and in a new location at that. Now, I went and I gave all of the biology ones to everyone. I was going to show it on screen and then I forgot. Basically, to see how much HP we gained. Take a look at Millie, because she hasn't been in battle. Yeah, we gained pretty much 50 MP and 500 HP, which at this point in the game is pretty damn effective. This is going to make a lot of things quite a bit easier, and it's going to help us survive in a few areas upcoming. With that being said, the reason why I've made it back here, which is actually Ekdart, is because this is the music shop. Now, he's talking about a silver trumpet. I know it exists in Star Ocean 2. I don't believe it exists in this game. But anyway, so now we have the ability to buy all the different musical instruments. We already have a sax, clarinet, violin, guitar, harmonica. Yeah. Let's buy all those. But I'm going to need some money, so I duplicated a whole bunch of saxophones just so that I would still have money afterward. So let's just keep all of those here. Let's go settle up. Now I have one of each different instrument. Now let's reset my items. Okay, I guess I gotta sell a bunch of those things. Oh well. Well, we're gonna pick up some new characters. Well, a new character soon enough anyway. Not this video, but definitely in the near future. For now, we've bought all the musical instruments, so now we have, let's see here, go to Special, and head down here to Millie. Now, what we can do here with Millie is we can select Music now. And we can select to perform, and we have nothing. We can also select to compose, and we can compose any of these by using the Composer's Pen, which again is an item we can buy back in Ionis. Now, basically what this involves is you pressing this button, waiting to see if it worked. And there are 2 songs for each instrument for a total of, well, that's 7, so 14. There we go. So basically, again, I'm going to do this off screen. In order to really make this work, you need to have not only the 2 talents here, pitch sense and rhythmic sense, but you also need to have a decent skill at music. And because of those books that I've used on Millie, she has 7 to performance, which is decent, and she also has 7 to musical knowledge. So this probably isn't the best time to work on it, but I am going to work on them now because they could be of some use in an upcoming area. And I'll go into what the songs actually do at some other point. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode of Let's Play Star Ocean. If I'm going through these the item creation stuff too fast, or if you want some more background on it, you want to see me do some more of it on screen, let me know. I don't have a problem doing that. I just figure I might as well cut out all the repetitive stuff because it really does get quite repetitive. But yeah, it's so worth doing, really, especially on an emulator where you have fast forward that can take all the time out of really doing it. It still takes some time, but yeah, like I've just spent the last 4 hours of my game clock doing nothing but item creation. But the thing is, for it, I am much more prepared to take on not only the big jumps in difficulty we're about to experience in some optional dungeons, but we're also going to be a little more prepared for when we actually move on with the plot, where the enemies are going to be even stronger than that. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to do here. So yeah, see you guys next time.